And we are back. Now, if you haven't watched part 1, I strongly suggest you do, otherwise you won't know what's going on. But this is the room we ended in, where you complete it. Now you see the lava there with the exclamation mark. Stay away from that lava, unless you want to die. This one with a question mark, however. If you head straight into the lava, make sure you got some health. There is a minecart on the other side. So quickly press the button, jump in the minecart, and then you'll be able to jump straight out, and then you'll enter the next section. And when we finally get put out from the flames, which seem to want to kill us, you will see a chest and some signs. Signs pretty basic, just telling you you're in the secret stages. Same rules, they're harder, and they definitely are. So first thing you need to do, get a minecart out of the chest, which is pretty self-explanatory. Put it on the track and head down this small track, not too long, so it only takes a couple of seconds to get through. You may well have seen this part from the first set of sections, as I believe that's the end, or the start of stage 20. So just keep going, and you will get to the end very shortly. And as you can see, there is a bed. I would advise you to sleep if you need to. Go in the chest, get some fish if you need them. If not, just leave them. You can leave them for now. And we are at stage 11. So we'll jump straight into this stage, see what this one is, and we'll start the secret levels. So this is stage 11. It's not too bad, this one, just takes a little bit of time. Now I flew down them, as you probably saw, and bounced straight over. You don't need to, I just find it a little bit quicker, help you get through it. So just make sure you've got plenty of room to sprint, go a little bit further back than you need to, and sprint all your way down. So another fairly simple one here, there's some spider webs. As soon as you hit this pressure plate, it'll start counting down, and that door is going to open. So obviously you need to just get there before the door opens, or as it's opening, whichever. Sprint straight through the door, and you're okay. If you do it right, you can get there pretty quickly, it's not too bad, that one. So we'll move on. So with this door one, you gotta wait till the doors open like that, jump on them, so you got a little bit of a run off straight in front of you. Now stay on the bit where the door pivots, because you won't fall off then. Wait till they're open in the way you're going, and then as soon as you are, sprint jump, and you should make your way across that one without too much difficulty. Now this one's all about timing. You shouldn't actually have to touch that many blocks with that one. As you can see, you should be able to jump onto that piston, and then it gives you a little bit of height, and then you can sort of fly straight across. This makes it a little bit easier. Them type of ones you just have to practice. Once you've seen the way it opens and stuff, you'll be able to work it out fairly easily. There is a checkpoint here with some golden apples in that chest, which are well worth taking if you need some. Use the bed if you also need to do it, although you shouldn't really die, but it's always worth doing anyway. And then we'll go on to the next one, which is this twisty jumps. Now I personally found this one the worst. You need to get on that one, go back a little bit so you've got plenty of room to sprint forward, don't stand too close to the edge. This one, back yourself into the corner, jump forward and then push yourself round. Just takes a little bit of time to work out exactly. If you can look sort of at the blocks I'm looking at, it helps. Like looking at that block there gives you enough sort of way to sprint forward and then get right to the pad. Now there's only one real jump on this that should give you a bit of problems. That one I ran and then bounced over, as you saw. I just found it a little bit easier. These ones aren't too bad. This one's a little bit difficult. Make sure you're off the wall so that it doesn't stop you sprinting. Go back a little bit so you've got some room. Sprint jump, and then it's just a straight sprint jump to the finish, and then you're straight there. And that was not too difficult, so we'll move on. The impossible jump. So for this one, jump. Make sure the piston's up. You'll then be able to bounce to the left onto that ledge. Sprint jump down onto that little pole. Move yourself back so you've got enough room. Sprint jump off the pole, and then you're up to the next one. So that one might take a little bit of time, but it's not too bad. So another pretty simple one here. You want to go forward, open the gate obviously, wait till the water's maybe dropped a little bit. You can sort of slide across, land on them landing pads if you need them. Just always make sure there's enough water between you and the floor so you don't fall down, and then you should be able to pretty simply get across that one. It's not too bad, that one, and we'll move on to the maze. Now it's actually quite simple, this maze. Just try and follow which way I'm going. So straight in left, you'll notice yourself lift up when you hit that little wooden piece. Up in front of you, onto that one, trying to stay near the edge. Onto this little fence. You should see the ladders in front of you. Use shift. If you hold shift and then quickly let go of it, it'll drop you down a little bit at a time. So get to the level you need, and then once you've done that, you should be able to push your way through. On this last one, watch above your head, because I think there's something in the way which might knock you off. Once you're on here, aim for the middle, because you'll notice there's 2 blocks above the door. so you won't be able to get through. So you need to sort of jump into one, push yourself around, and then you'll be able to get off there and onto the final stage. So this one's all about timing again. Jump when that second block goes in to start with. I'd have a look around first in this one, so you can try and work out when you need to sprint jump, not sprint jump, stuff like that. That jump there, you need to not go too fast, otherwise you'll fall down the gap, which is not good. And we are at the end. Congratulations, you win. So there's a little in tribute sign with some names on there, if you want to read of them. Now I'll also up this room give you a scoreboard as well, which depending on your times it took you to complete, bronze, silver, gold. I don't think there's anything else up here. I don't think there's a great deal. It's just nice we've managed to finally get through this one and get it done. So I'm going to be looking out for more parkour maps. If you've got any that you've just made, you want me to have a look at, let me know. Maybe I'll do a video on them. But I think for this one, it's all done. So yeah, if you've got anything you want me to have a look at, send me a message, let me know where to get it, and I'll have a look. So thanks for watching.